Good morning friends, I am Anwar Hussain. I have completed my CA in recent December 21 attempt. Today in this video I will discuss with you about how to score 500 plus in CA final when we are writing both groups, or how to clear CA final in first attempt. So in this video I will discuss with you what is the strategy I followed during examination and also 5 tips that are going to help you to clear your CA final examination without any problem, and the problems I face, so that it will also help you to not to repeat the same problem, and also if everything goes well you can also land up in rank. So without wasting time, let's get started with the video. The number one strategy which I am recommending is guess the subjects which are going to be coming tough in next examination, which means in every attempt we are seeing minimum 2 papers are coming difficult. It means in group 1 subject, group 2 1 subject, and also one paper which will be coming average out of all 8 subjects. So this is the average strategy that is repeating in every paper. If you see in November 20, SFM paper was tough in group 1, and in Jan 21 group 1, FR paper was little bit tricky, and then in July 21 audit paper was really tough, and then in December 21 paper, law paper and ITT paper was really tough. So with this kind of repeated strategies, we can conclude at least 2 papers are repeating tough in every examination and 1 paper will be average. Based on this history, we should guess what are the papers that are going to become really tough in next our attempt. In my attempt, I guessed SFM, law and SCMP will be the paper which are going to come tough in our exam. So I prepared those subjects for 5 to 6 number of revisions. And for remaining subjects, I prepared 3 revisions. And then there is one subject GST for which I was able to prepare only 2 revisions. Because of that, I was not able to score more marks in GST. Otherwise, I would have landed up in rank. Probably might be 45 to 50. So this is the number one strategy which is most important strategy to follow. It's very simple. Based on past attempts, guess the paper. In my attempt, I have guessed the paper like since in group 1 November paper was tough for SFM. In July 21 audit paper was tough. Now this is time for either FR or law. In FR we can see every time paper is going to be really lengthy. The candidate cannot able to attempt full 100 marks in FR paper. So FR paper was strategically already set. So now there is only one chance, law paper. Highest probability is that law will become really tough in our attempt. So I prepared that subject very well. Like I have reversed 5 number of revisions for that subject and allocated so much time which is required. And luckily in my attempt, law paper was really tough out of all group 1 subjects. And then second strategy will be write test series. This is most important factor for any student to decide himself what is his level of preparation. And also note that we should write test series only there is a gap of minimum 1.5 months for examination. If you have only 1 month time, then don't go for test series. If you have 1.5 months, then only go for test series, because then only you will get to know whatever mistake. Then you will get time to evaluate your mistakes and then correct your mistakes accordingly. If you write test series when you have 1 month, even though you get what are the mistakes you have committed, but you will not get time to rectify those mistakes. So what happens ultimately, it will give you negative impact. So don't write test series when you have only 1 month time. At least 1.5 months should be there. So for me, I have written test series when 1.5 month gap was there for exam, and luckily I was able to analyze what are my weak areas. Especially in SFM, I was able to secure only 44 marks, and the test series which I have written was very easy. Questions all were from study manual only, study material only. Even then I was not able to write very well. Then I got to know I need 1 more revision. So I have allocated separate time and then I done 1 more revision. So because of that I was able to secure 84 marks in my exam. So test series is the key only when you have 1.5 days time, remember it mind. Then third reason is consistency. At least before 4 months before exam, maintain a level of consistency, like at least 10 hours a day. This is basic minimum for any individual to clear in first attempt, or whoever writing both groups at the same time, even though not first attempt. Or if you want to secure 500 plus, at least 10 hours per day is the minimum as per when you have that consistency you should start when there is 4 months left for exam. It is more than enough. So every day at least 10 hours. There will be days where you will not be able to concentrate properly, but no problem. Don't accumulate it day by day. 1 day is enough, or half day you can take rest when you does not have interest to study. So to take small breaks and then maintain your consistency at the same line. So this is one of the important factor which helped me to score 500 plus. And fourth reason is written practice. While practicing subjects like SFM, FR, SCMP or DD some problems, So written practice is utmost important in CA final level, because SFM is the most delicate subject where we will not get to know where the mistakes has actually happened unless we see the answer. So it is most delicate and dynamic subject. Even though we know the concept, we may tend to do mistakes without our knowledge. FR is the subject we need written practice is compulsory, because paper will be coming very lengthy. We already know this fact. When we already know this fact, let us prepare for the paper. Ultimate strategy to prepare for FR paper is have more and more written practice, because when you have flow, then you can easily complete your examination. At least 90 marks if you can cover, then there are high chances that you secure 70 plus marks in FR. And in DT also we should have written practice, because the level of questions DT has, there will be some theoretical questions. Leaving the theoretical questions, there are chapters like PGBP, charitable trust, etc., where written practice is compulsorily needed, and assessment of various entities also. So these are the chapters where we tend to do mistakes more often. So let us prepare for these subjects rigorously, so that in exam we tend not to commit mistakes. And last and final strategy is be motivated. So what happens while preparing for exam, when we see random questions, we may not be able to answer that question properly. It doesn't mean that we doesn't know whole chapter. While my preparation, when I see those kind of questions, I used to sometimes not able to answer that question. At that time, I didn't feel very low. Instead of feeling very low, what I done, I have gone through the chapter once again. After going to the chapter, and I made my concepts very clear, then again went to the same question. Then I was able to answer the question very well. So in this way, I used to self-motivate myself without getting demotivated, even though I was not able to answer few questions. And then while having written practice, we will get to know what are the mistakes we are committing, what are the concepts we are lacking, so that we can correct our mistake. So these are the 5 important tips which I recommend to complete CA final in first attempt, or to score 500 plus when we are attempting both groups. And if everything goes well, there is high probability that we may also land at a bit rank. I missed the rank by the cutoff marks for my attempt is 539 and I got 516 marks. The reason is only GST, because I was not able to do more number of revisions to allocate GST. That was the mistake I had done during my preparation, which I was not able to secure rank. I think these strategies will help you to understand how our preparation should be. Thank you so much.